Job websites by field at opcd. Chapter 1. Job websites for some fields. career.opcd.wfu.edu/explore-careers has job websites for many fields, a very good job website. career.opcd.wfu.edu. career.opcd.wfu.edu/find-your-major-or-career. career.opcd.wfu.edu/explore-careers. There are free videos at career.opcd.wfu.edu/explore-career-courses. The fields are as follows: advertising, allied health, biotechnology, commercial banking, consulting, corporate finance and accounting, environment and sustainability, event planning, fashion, gap year, government, health, medicine, dental, veterinary, human resources, human services, information technology, insurance, international, investment banking, law enforcement, marketing and sales, media and journalism, mutual funds and brokerage, nonprofits, public relations, publishing, real estate, sports, sports marketing, teaching, theater, translating and interpreting, environment/green job websites, usajob.gov. Within the nonprofit green profession, environmental careers AE, education, outreach, policy, law, community organization, EPA.gov, EPA, ESA.org, Ecological Society of America, Nature.org, The Nature Conservancy, edf.org/home.cfm, Environmental Defense Fund, SierraClub.org, Sierra Club, FWS.gov, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, EcoEmploy.com, EcoEmploy, EnvironmentalCareer.com, Environmental Career, EcoJobs.com, EcoJobs, EnviroCitizen.org, EnviroCitizen, Environmental-expert.com, Environmental Expert, GreatGreenCareers.com, Great Green Careers, usajob.gov, USA Jobs, nps.gov/personnel, U.S. National Park Service, jobs.grist.org, Grist Jobs, greenjobs.com, Green Jobs, lowcarbon.com, Low Carbon, thesca.org, the Student Conservation Association, treehugger.com, Tree Hugger, sustainablebusiness.com, Sustainable Business, jobs.greenbiz.com, Green Biz, bcorporation.net/jobs_board, B Corporation, pewtrusts.org, the Pew Charitable Trusts, lpnet.org/index.php, the Environmental Leadership Program, icl.org, the Institute for Conservation Leadership, nrep.org, National Registry of Environmental Professionals, napi.org, National Association of Environmental Professionals, SARE.org, Sustainable Agriculture Research and Education, sustainableagriculture.net, National Sustainable Agriculture Coalition, earthwatch.org, Earthwatch, fairtradeusa.org, Fairtrade USA, bsr.org, Business for Social Responsibility, gracelinks.org, Grace Communications Foundation, netimpact.org, triplepundit.com, Triple Pundit, netimpact.org, Net Impact, event planning/event organizer job websites, mpiweb.org, Meeting Professionals International, perhaps the most high-profile site that lists job openings specifically for event planners, madsearch.com, Meetings and Destinations Search International, MAD Jobs lists job opportunities in both the hotel and meeting planning industries. Meetingsnet.com, Meetingsnet, news and links for the meetings, hospitality, and business travel industries. CISO.org, Society of Independent Show Organizers. IAEE.com, International Association of Expositions and Events, represents the interests of trade show and exposition managers and is the leading association for the global exhibition industry. SpecialEventSite.com, special event site, listings of event planning companies and related vendors. NACE.net, National Association for Catering and Events. IACVB.org, International Association of Convention and Visitors Bureau/Destination Marketing. ASAEnet.org, American Society of Association Executives. Coolworks.com, Coolworks, information and links to both seasonal jobs and career opportunities at national parks, theme parks, resorts/lodges, cruise lines and other tourism-related companies. WineandHospitalityJobs.com, wine and hospitality jobs. HCareers.com, hospitality careers. HospitalityOnline.com, hospitality online. CasinoCareers.com, casino careers. NAPI.com, National Association of Wedding Professionals. BridalAssociation.com, the Association of Bridal Consultants. AFWPI.com, Association for Wedding Professionals International. ACPWC.com, Association of Certified Professional Wedding Consultants. GUEventmanagement.agusoft.net, Event Management Certificate Program, George Washington University. Careers.hsmai.org/jobs, SMAI, Hospitality Sales and Marketing Association International, SMAI. Careers.mpiweb.org/jobseeker, MPI, Meeting Professionals International, the premier global association community for meeting and event professionals. Conventionindustry.org/index.aspx, CIC, Convention Industry Council. Industry Best Practices, Resources, and Events. Event Planning Publications. BusinessTravelNews.com, Business Travel News. PCMA.org, Professional Convention Management Association. ISIS.com, International Special Events Society. GroupTravelLeader.com, Group Travel Leader. Meetings-conventions.com, MANDC. Fashion job websites. ApparelZarch.com, apparel, fashion, and textiles. CFDA.com, Council of Fashion Designers of America. GarmentDistrictCTNEEC.com, the Garment District NYC. NewYork.fgi.org, Fashion Group International. Fitenique.edu, Fashion Institute of Technology. CreativeJobsCentral.com, Creative Jobs Central. Fashion.net, FashionNet. IACTA.net, International Association of Clothing Designers and Executives, IACT. limcollege.edu, Laboratory Institute of Merchandising. newschool.edu/Parsons, Parsons. stylecareers.com, Style Careers. wwd.com, Women's Wear Daily. Government job websites. usajob.gov or go to the agency website to look for job and internship offerings. hillzoo.com. politemps.com. usajob.gov, USA Jobs, the #1 source for federal government jobs. usajob.gov/students and grads, student government jobs, full-time positions, summer employment, and internships for students and recent grads. gogovernment.org, Go Government. State.gov, Department of State, seek foreign service officers in various specialties, administrative, consular, economic, political, or public diplomacy. careers.state.gov/work/foreign-service/officer/test-process, here. DOI.gov, Department of Interior, seek people in a variety of career fields from archaeology to biology to history to run the National Park Service. donhr.navy.mil, Department of the Navy Civilian Human Resources. DOT.gov, Department of Transportation, seek budget analysts as well as other positions. EPA.gov, Environmental Protection Agency. Hillzoo.com, Hillzoo, job bank with postings listed by political party as well as non-party affiliated. IRS.gov, Internal Revenue Service, seek accountants and revenue specialists as well as other positions. LOC.gov, the Library of Congress. NIH.gov, National Institutes of Health, Jobs and Internships in Medical Research. PBGC.gov, Pension Benefit Guarantee Corporation, seek math majors for actuarial work and other positions. PoliteMPS.com, Legislative, Government and Political Staffing Service for the D.C. area. prod.wp.cd&.aws.wfu.edu/site/41/2020/02/thinktanks2020.pdf, thinktanks. rcjobs.com, general listings for various D.C. job openings. Treasury.gov, Department of the Treasury. USDA.gov, United States Department of Agriculture, seek budget analysts, scientists, and other positions. WashingtonJobs.com, Washington Post. WashingtonNetworkGroup.com, Washington Network Group. North Carolina Government Job Sites. OSP.state.nc.us, North Carolina Office of State Human Resources, Agency and University System Job Postings. ncadmin.nc.gov/advocachy/youth-office/north-carolina-state-government-internship-program, State of North Carolina Internship Program. Human Services, Social and Mental Health Service, job websites. Counseling.org, American Counseling Association. nbcc.org/certification/student information, National Board for Certified Counselors Information for Students. cswe.org, Council on Social Work Education. socialworkschool.tripod.com, advice on grad school in social work. apa.org, American Psychological Association. uncw.edu/career/psychology.html #jobs, lots of psych links. hscaros.com, Human Services Career Network. Online mswprograms.com/careers, ultimate guide to careers in social work. socialwork-lickensure.org/state/social-work-lickensure-north-carolina, guide to social work licensure in North Carolina. socialwork-lickensure.org/article/become-a-social-worker, guide to becoming a social worker. Information technology job websites. ap.org, the Association of Information Technology Professionals. simnet.org, Society for Information Management. acm.org, Association for Computing Machinery. dice.com, dice. LearnSmartSystems.com, Learn Smart Systems. ComputerWork.com, Computer Work. ManCH.com, ManTech. Canexa.com, Canexa. ComputerJobs.com, Computer Jobs. TechEngine.com, Tech Engine. Aerotech.com, Aerotech. ComputerWorld.com, Computer World. PRG.com, PRG Jobs. JustTechJobs.com, Just Tech Jobs. TechVibes.com, Tech Vibes. ACS-Inc.com, Xerox. Law enforcement job websites. CriminalJusticeDegree.net, Criminal Justice Degrees. FBI.gov, Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. DEA.gov/index.html, Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA. USMarshals.gov, U.S. Marshals Service. ATF.gov, Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. CBP.gov, U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. DHS.gov, the Department of Homeland Security. DIA.mil, Defense Intelligence Agency, DIA. EPA.gov/enforcement/criminal-enforcement, Environmental Protection Agency Criminal Enforcement Program. FDA.gov/ICESI/criminal investigation/default.htm, Food and Drug Administration Office of Criminal Investigation. ICE.gov, Immigration Inspectors. IRS.gov, IRS Criminal Investigation. Jobs.faa.gov, Federal Air Marshals. Justice.gov/Interpol-Washington, Interpol/U.S. National Central Bureau. NCIS.Navy.mil/pages/public-default.aspx, the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, NCIS. NSA.gov, the National Security Agency/Central Security Service. Postalinspectors.usbis.gov, Postal Inspection Service. Secretservice.gov, U.S. Secret Service. State.gov/m/ds, the U.S. Department of State Bureau of Diplomatic Security. USCG.mil/HQ/CG2/CGIs, the Coast Guard Investigative Service, CGIs. Journalism job websites. Careerpage.org, National Job Bank for Broadcasters. NAB.org, National Association of Broadcasters. EMIonline.org, National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences. AP.org, the Associated Press. TVjobs.com, Broadcast Employment Services. Copydesk.org, American Copy Editors Society. MediaBistro.com/TVSpy, Shop Talk, TV Business Newsletter. MediaLine.com, Medialine. MediaBistro.com, Media Bistro. JournalismJobs.com, Journalism Jobs. Pointer.org, Pointer Institute. Magazine.org/ASME, American Society of Magazine Editors. SPJ.org, Society of Professional Journalists. Magazine.org, Association of Magazine Media. Editorandpublisher.com, Editor and Publisher. ASNE.org, American Society of News Editors. e1tmedia.com/jobs/index.html, Media Jobs. WriteJobs.com, The Right Jobs. NWU.org, National Writers Union. Journalism.berkeley.edu/jobs, Journalism Job Postings. TheAtlantic.com/past/about/bossintern.htm, Boston Journalism Internships. mediasehul.indiana.edu/careers-and-internships/internships, job and internship listings. AgencyPimp.com, Agency Pimp. Publishing job websites. HarperCollins.com, HarperCollins. HMHBooks.com, Houghton Mifflin Harcourt. US.penguingroup.com, Penguin. PenguinRandomHouse.com, Penguin Random House. Scholastic.com, Scholastic. SimonaandDSchuster.com, Simon and Schuster. Wiley.com, Wiley. Bookjobs.com, Bookjobs. Publisherslunch.com, Publishers Lunch. Magazine.org, the Association of Magazine Media. Journalism.columbia.edu/page/216-Columbia-publishing-course/217, Columbia Publishing Course. scps.nyu.edu/academics/departments/publishing/summer-publishing-institute.html, NYU Summer Publishing Institute. du.edu/pi, University of Denver Publishing Institute. Sports job websites. Teamworkonline.com, Teamwork Online. ymca.net/career-opportunities/open-positions.html, jobs at YMCAs. mlb.mlb.com/careers/opportunities.jsp?c_id=MLB, Major League Baseball. PBEO.com, Professional Baseball Employment Opportunities, Minor League Baseball. ncaamarket.ncaa.org/search.cfm, NCAA Jobs. Sportscareers.com, Sports Careers. SFIA.org, Sports and Fitness Industry Association. Sports Marketing Job Websites. NASM.com, National American Society for Sports Management. Sports-management.com, Sports Management. SportsBusinessJournal.com, Sports Business Journal. Workinsports.com/women-sports-jobs.asp, Women's Sports Jobs. nba.com/careers/internship_program.html, NBA interns. Jobs.nike.com/university, Nike internship program. TeamUSA.org, Team USA. athletenetwork.com/index.php?FRM=CA, Athlete Network. Teamworkonline.com, Teamwork Online. Sportscareers.com, Sports Careers. Workinsports.com/sports-jobs, Work in Sports. Jobsinsports.com, Jobs in Sports. ncaamarket.ncaa.org/jobs, NCAA Jobs. Teaching job websites. college.wfu.edu/education. aft.org, American Federation of Teachers. aaee.org, American Association for Employment in Education. NEA.org, National Education Association. NCES.ed.gov, Public Schools and School Districts. ISMINC.com, Independent School Management. nationjob.com/education, Nation Job. K12jobs.com, K12 Jobs. Schoolspring.com, School Spring. Teachers-teachers.com, Teachers Teachers. Teach.com, Teach.com. ed.gov, U.S. Department of Education. eric.ed.gov, the Educational Resources Information Center. NISE.org, National Association of Independent Schools. SAIS.org, Southern Association of Independent Schools. State.gov/m/is/os, U.S. Department of State Office of Overseas Schools. ncpublicsschools.org/Lincolnshire/lateral, the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction's Licensure Section. Alternative teaching job websites. BEA teacher without an education degree. Beauvoirschedule.org/podium/default.aspx?T=23160, the National Cathedral Elementary School, Beauvoir, Associate Teacher Program. Washington, D.C. career.opcd.wfu.edu/file/2011/06/Beauvoir-associate-teacher-brochure.pdf, here. tntpteachingfellows.org, TNTP. tntpteachingfellows.org, Teaching Fellows. tntpteachingfellows.org/DC, DC Teaching Fellows. tntpteachingfellows.org/Indianapolis, Indianapolis Teaching Fellows. tntpteachingfellows.org/Nashville, Nashville Teaching Fellows. tntpteachingfellows.org/New York City, NYC Teaching Fellows. tntpteachingfellows.org/New-Orleans, Teach NOLA. tntpteachingfellows.org, TNTP Teaching Fellows. stanwichschool.org/about/employment/associate-teacher-program, the Stanwich School Associate Teacher Program. teacheniqueprograms.net/sp/main.php, the NYC Department of Education's Graduate Scholarship Program. BurcherTeachers.org, the Burcher Teachers Program, dual licensure and master's degree program in Colorado. TeachKentucky.com, Teach Kentucky. MathForAmerica.org, the Math for America Fellowship. alonlock.org, Inner City Teaching Corps. Woodrow.org, Woodrow Wilson Teaching Fellowship. Parker.org, New Teachers Collaborative. Matchasehul.org, the Match Teacher Residency Program. mtc.olemiss.edu, Mississippi Teacher Corps. CitizenSehuls.org, Citizen Schools. A network of after-school programs for middle school students in 38 locations. Brookwood.edu/Brookwood_school_teacher_training_program, the Brookwood Teacher Training Program. Manchester MA. MemphisDR.org, Memphis Teaching Residency. Faith-based program. Punahou.edu/employment/index.aspx, Mentor at Punahou program. Honolulu, Hawaii. gcds.net/about/employment, Greenwich County Day School. Entertainment job websites. tcg.org, Art Search/Theater Communications Group. ForEntertainmentJobs.com, For Entertainment Jobs. Entertainmentcareers.net, Entertainment Careers. FilmandTVConnection.com, Film and TV Connection. ShowbizLtd.com, Showbiz Ltd. ActorsEquity.org, Actors Equity Association. Offstagejobs.com, Offstage Jobs. Showbizjobs.com, Showbiz Jobs. Mainmedia.edu, Film and Television Workshops. TVandRadiojobs.com, TV and Radio Jobs. TVjobs.com, TV Jobs Broadcast Employment Services. SagaFtra.org, Screen Actors Guild. Playbill.com, Playbill. Theaterjobs.com, Theaterjobs.com. Fee. TWInsidestage.org, Twin City Stage. PiedmontFilm.com. Piedmont Triad Film Commission. TarHeelFilms.com, Tar Heel Films. NCFilm.com, NC Film Office. Wilmington-Film.com, Wilmington Regional Film Commission. RiverRunFilm.com, Riverrun Film Festival. ReynoldAFilm.com, Reynolda Film Festival. Translating and interpreting job websites. Atanet.org, American Translators Association, information on translation and interpretation professions. LAI.com, Language Automation. Language Automation is located in the Silicon Valley and is a provider of translation services, especially Japanese, for the video game, web, and software industries. TALS.net, the American Association of Language Specialists. This association represents language specialists working at the international level, either at conferences or in permanent organizations, and determines their qualifications and standards. IMIweb.org, International Medical Interpreters Association, with over 2,000 members, who provide interpreting services in over 70 languages. The IMIA is the oldest and largest medical interpreter association in the country. NAJIT.org, the National Association of Judiciary Interpreters and Translators. NAJIT is a non-profit organization dedicated to the court interpreting and legal translation profession. NCIHC.org, National Council on Interpreting in Healthcare. The NCIHC is a multidisciplinary organization whose mission is to promote culturally competent professional healthcare interpreting. State.gov/m/is/ol/index.htm, Department of State Language Services. utdallas.edu/ALTA, American Literary Translators Association, ALTA. Chapter 2. Nonprofit job websites from opcd.wfu.edu/explore-options/explore-careers. Nonprofit job websites. phi.wfu.edu, the Pro-Humanitate Institute. phi.wfu.edu/programs, programs. phi.wfu.edu/programs/academic-community-engagement/summer-nonprofit-immersion, Pro-Humanitate Institute Summer Nonprofit Immersion Program. Idealist.org, Idealist. GuideStar.org, GuideStar. Nonprofit-jobs.org, Nonprofit Jobs. OpportunityKnox.org, Opportunity Knox. Career.opcd.wfu.edu/handshake, Handshake. YNPN.org, Young Nonprofit Professionals Network. Nonprofitcareer.com, Nonprofit Career Network. Nonprofit Electronic Journal/news sources. Philanthropy.com, Chronicle of Philanthropy. Philanthropyjournal.com, Philanthropy Journal. FoundationCenter.org/PND, Philanthropy News Digest. SNPO.org, Society for Nonprofit Organizations. General Nonprofit Resources. IndependentSector.org, Independent Sector. CouncilOfNonprofits.org, National Council of Nonprofit Associations. Nonprofit Foundations. COF.org, Council on Foundations. FoundationCenter.org, The Foundation Center. WashingtonGrantmakers.org, Washington Grantmakers. Nonprofit Management and Consulting. AllianceOnline.org, Alliance for Nonprofit Management. ACNConsult.org, Association of Consultants to Nonprofits. Fundraising. AFPNet.org, Association of Fundraising Professionals. APRAME.org, Association of Professional Researchers for Advancement. International. UN.org/WCM/content/site/DP Relations, UN Department of Public Information NGOs. USAID.gov, USAID. Chapter 3. Allied Health Job Websites from opcd.wfu.edu/explore-options/explore-careers. Allied Health Job Websites. ExploreHealthCareers.org/n/home, Allied Health Professions. Career.opcd.wfu.edu/explore-advanced-degrees, Research Graduate Programs for Allied Health Professions. College.wfu.edu/pre-health, Health Professions Advisors. Nurse Practitioner Job Websites. Most NPS have a master's degree. You can earn a Doctor of Nursing Practice, CDNP, degree. AANP.org, American Association of Nurse Practitioners. Registered Nurse, RN, Job Websites. NursingWorld.org, American Nurses Association. Audiologist and Speech-Language Pathologist Job Websites. ASHA.org, American Speech-Language Hearing Association. Registered Dietitian Job Websites. Eatright.org, Academy of Nutrition of Dietetics. Physical Therapist, PT, Job Websites. APTA.org, American Physical Therapy Association. Occupational Therapist, OT, Job Websites. AOTIA.org, American Occupational Therapy Association. Pharmacist Job Websites. Pharmacist.com, American Pharmacists Association. Physician Assistant, PA, Job Websites. AAPA.org, American Academy of Physician Assistants. Chapter 4. Business Job Websites in some fields from opcd.wfu.edu/explore-options/explore-careers. Advertising Job Websites. AAAA.org/pages/default.aspx, American Association of Advertising Agencies, the national trade association representing advertising agencies. AAF.org, American Advertising Federation, trade association representing advertising professionals. AAFDC.org, Ad Club of Metropolitan Washington, website of the Advertising Club of Metropolitan Washington, a chapter of the American Advertising Federation. Adage.com, Advertising Age, magazine of marketing, media, and advertising, published weekly. Adforum.com/index.asp, Adforum, includes a search engine to locate agencies by location, client, and/or business sector. Adweek.com, Adweek, weekly magazine covering advertising, marketing, and media. aef.com/index.html, Advertising Educational Foundation, nonprofit supported by ad agencies, advertisers, and media companies that serves to provide educational content to students and professors studying advertising. Ani.org, Advertising Women of New York, AWNY hosts over 40 events a year including an annual advertising career conference. bls.gov/o/management/advertising-promotions-and-marketing-managers.htm, Occupational Outlook Handbook, Advertising, Promotions, and Marketing Managers. MediaBistro.com, Media Bistro, job search engine for creative positions. NewYorkTimes.com, New York Times, Stuart Elliott. Sign up for New York Times columnist Stuart Elliott's weekly newsletters on advertising. TalentZoo.com, TalentZoo, job search engine for communication industry. Advertising program/schools. artcenter.edu/accd/index.jsp, Art Center College of Design. BraincoMSA.com, Brainco Minneapolis School of Advertising. CreativeCircus.com, The Creative Circus. AdSchool.edu, Miami Ad School. AdSchool.edu. PortfolioCenter.com, Portfolio Center. SCAD.edu, Savannah College of Art and Design. Advertising.utexas.edu, Texas Advertising. BrandCenter.vcu.edu, VCU Brand Center. Marketing and sales job websites. Adage.com, Adage. Careers-in-marketing.com, Careers in Marketing. CreativeHotlist.com, Creative Hot List. Creativity-online.com, Creativity Online. The-dma.org/index.php, Data and Marketing Association. KnowThis.com, Know This. MarketingHire.com, MarketingHire.com. MarketingJobs.com, MarketingJobs.com. TalentZoo.com, TalentZoo. AAAA.org, American Association of Advertising Agencies. SmartBrief.com/AAAA, SmartBrief. MarketingPower.com, American Marketing Association. Marketing.org, Business Marketing Association. NASB.com, the National Association of Sales Professionals. AIGA.org, the Professional Association for Design. Banking job websites. Career.opcd.wfu.edu/files/2011/06/WOWS-101-2013-2014.pdf, The Wake on Wall Street, WOWS, Guide. Career.op.uva.edu/files/2011/06/WF Financial Services 2013.09.10 Final 1.pptx, Overview of the World of Finance. Careers-in-finance.com, Careers in Finance. DefineFinance.com, Define Finance. Mergersandinquisitions.com, Mergers and Inquisitions. WallStreetOasis.com, Wall Street Oasis. Wetfeet.com, Wetfeet. Dealbook.newyorktimes.com, Dealbook. Dealbreaker.com, Dealbreaker. PEHub.com, PEHUB. CFO.com, CFO Magazine. Investopedia.com, Investopedia. Online.wsj.com/home-page, The Wall Street Journal. ft.com/home/us, Financial Times. Bloomberg.com, Bloomberg. Online.barrons.com/home-page, Barrons. Economist.com, The Economist. TheStreet.com, The Street. Finance.yahoo.com, Yahoo Finance. Morningstar.com/cover/bonds.aspx, Morningstar. Professional Banking Associations. ABA.com, American Bankers Association. Opcd.org, American Finance Association. GAFM.org, Global Academy of Finance and Management. AICPA.org/pages/default.aspx, American Institute for Certified Public Accountants. AFPOnline.org, Association for Finance Professionals. EFA-online.org/r/default.asp?2D=ILGLJ, European Finance Association. CFP.net, Certified Financial Planning Board of Standards Incorporated. CFAinstitute.org/pages/index.aspx, CFA Institute. FINRA.org, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA. SIPMA.org, Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association. Money job sites. eFinancialCareers.com, eFinancialCareers. BankJobs.com, BankJobs.com. FinancialJobNet.com, Financial Job Network. FinancialJobs.com, Financial Job Site. SearchAccountingJobs.com, Accounting Career Network. SearchAccountingJobs.com, Accounting Career Network. Business.wfu.edu/default.aspx?ID=1807, Wake Forest Finance Club. Corporate Finance Accounting Job Websites. Career.opcd.wfu.edu/files/2011/06/wows-corporate-finance-2-1.pptx, Overview of Corporate Finance. Career.op.uvu.edu/files/2011/06/WF Financial Services 2013.09.10 Final 1.pptx, Overview of the World of Finance. Career.opcd.wfu.edu/files/2011/06/wows-2013-2014.pdf, The Wake on Wall Street, WOWS, Guide. Careers-in-finance.com, Careers in Finance. DefineFinance.com, Define Finance. Mergersandinquisitions.com, Mergers and Inquisitions. WallStreetOasis.com, Wall Street Oasis. Wetfeet.com, Wetfeet. Dealbook.newyorktimes.com, Dealbook. Dealbreaker.com, Dealbreaker. PEHub.com, PEHUB. CFO.com, CFO Magazine. Investopedia.com, Investopedia. Online.wsj.com/home-page, The Wall Street Journal. ft.com/home/us, Financial Times. Bloomberg.com, Bloomberg. Online.barons.com/home-page, Barons. Economist.com, The Economist. TheStreet.com, The Street. Finance.yahoo.com, Yahoo Finance. Morningstar.com/cover/bonds.aspx, Morningstar. Professional Associations. ABA.com, American Bankers Association. Opcd.org, American Finance Association. GAFM.org, Global Academy of Finance and Management. AICPA.org/pages/default.aspx, American Institute for Certified Public Accountants. AFPOnline.org, Association for Finance Professionals. EFA-online.org/r/default.asp?2D=ILGLJ, European Finance Association. CFP.net, Certified Financial Planning Board of Standards Incorporated. CFAinstitute.org/pages/index.aspx, CFA Institute. FINRA.org, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, FINRA. SIPMA.org, Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association. Consulting job websites. Career.opcd.wfu.edu/practice-for-and-interview/case-interviews, case interviews. careers-in-business.com/consulting/mc.htm, careers in business, consulting. career.opcd.wfu.edu/practice-for-and-interview/case-interview, Wake Forest Career Development, Case Interview Preparation. Consulting.almintel.com, Almintelligence, provides research information, publications, and resources for management consultants and for those exploring the industry. ConsultingCrossing.com, Consulting Crossing, a site dedicated solely to aggregating jobs in the consulting industry from numerous sources. ConsultingMag.com, Consulting Magazine. PrincetonReview.com/careers.aspx, Princeton Review Career Profile, a brief day in the life description with additional facts and figures information. Top-consultant.com, Top Consultant, a database with job opportunities in the consulting industry. Consulting Professional Associations. AMCF.org, Association of Management Consulting Firms. CMC-global.org, International Council of Management Consulting Institutes. IMCUSA.org, Institute of Management Consultants. SPconsultants.org, Society of Professional Consultants. Human Resources Job Websites. careers-in-business.com/hr.htm, Careers in Business, HR. Jobs4hr.com, Jobs for HR. hrpeople.com, HR People, tips and tricks on how to break into an HR career including interview advice, salary ranges and job expectations. stats.bls.gov/o/business-financial/human-resources-specialists.htm, Occupational Outlook Handbook, Bureau of Labor Statistics. shrm.org, Society for Human Resource Management, provides educational program information, careers, volunteer opportunities, and articles. td.org, Association for Talent Development, the leading resource on workplace learning and performance issues. cupahr.org/index.aspx, College and University Professional Association for Human Resources. wetfeet.com, Wetfeet Careers and Industries, overview of the human resources industry and careers within the field. Insurance job websites. beanactuary.org/exam/preliminary/?preliminary-computer-based-exams, preliminary actuarial exams. aicpcu.org, the institutes. aiadc.org, American Insurance Association. insurancefraud.org, Coalition Against Insurance Fraud. aria.org, American Risk and Insurance Association. rmahq.org/rma, Risk Management Association. iii.org, Insurance Information Institute. nice.org, National Association of Insurance Commissioners. paint.com, National Association of Professional Insurance Agents. soa.org, Society of Actuaries. beanactuary.org, general info about actuaries. actuary.com, actuary information. Investment banking job websites. mergersandinquisitions.com, mergers and inquisitions. Public relations job websites. adweek.com, adweek, site of trade publication for media industry. agencypimp.com, agency pimp. bls.gov/o, Occupational Outlook Handbook, Advertising and Public Relations Services. iabc.com, International Association of Business Communicators. instituteforpr.com, Institute for Public Relations, an independent nonprofit organization serving educators, researchers, PR professionals, and their clients. mediabistro.com, Media Bistro, one of the best job search engines for communications jobs. odyrpr.com, ODYRPR, includes free access to rankings of firms, list of PR firms by specialty, located under 1,000 PR specialties, extensive list of PR associations and organizations, blogs, and related links. prfirms.org, Council of Public Relations Firms, represents over 100 of the leading prairie firms. prnewsonline.com, PR News Online, provides the latest news and strategies related to PR and marketing, including industry resources and research. prsa.org, Public Relations Society of America, the largest professional organization for PR professionals, also includes 255 college and university chapters. PRSA focuses on continuing education for members through networking, professional development and publications. prssa.prsa.org, Public Relations Student Society of America. prstaffing.com, PR Temp Jobs. prweacus.com, PR Week, extension of PR Week, a weekly industry trade publication. talentzoo.com, TalentZoo, job search engine featuring media blogs and the latest headlines in the communication industry. womcom.org, Association for Women in Communications, organization for women across communication disciplines. Real estate job websites. wetfeet.com, Wetfeet Careers and Industries. bls.gov/o, Occupational Outlook Handbook, Bureau of Labor Statics. Realtor.org, National Association of Realtors. ruea.org, American Real Estate and Urban Economics Association, RAEA. Realestatejobstore.com, Real Estate Job Store. NIOP.org, the Commercial Real Estate Development Association, NAIOP. ProBuilder.com, Professional Builder. NABI.org, National Association of Home Builders. SIOR.com, Society of Industrial and Office Realtors. CCIM.com, Certified Commercial Investments Member. AGC.org, Associated General Contractors of America. CMAnet.org, Construction Management Association of America. IREM.org, Institute of Real Estate Management. NAREIT.com, National Association of Real Estate Investment Trusts, NAREIT. MBA.org, Mortgage Bankers Association. AppraisalFoundation.org, Appraisal Foundation. Chapter 5. Life Science/Biotech Job Websites from opcd.wfu.edu/explore-options/explore-careers. Biotechnology Job Websites. Bioinformatics.org, Bioinformatics. Biospace.com, Biospace.com. Bioworld.com, Bioworld Online. Evalexa.com, Evalexa Bioresources. FierceBiotech.com, Fierce Biotech. ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, National Center for Biotechnology Information. people.rit.edu/gtfsbi/simp/summer.htm number sign skip, internship, and summer research opportunities, updated on a regular basis by RIT. This site has a wealth of information. vlib.org, Biotechnology Information Directory of the Web Virtual Library. Clinical research, data, and regulatory job websites. advancedclinical.com, Advanced Clinical Services. biotechresources.net, Biotech Resources. chiltern.com, Children. clinicaltrialjobs.com, Clinical Trial Jobs. medurexars.com/medexcc-international-healthcare-recruiters, medexec-intl. Life Sciences and Bioinformatics Job Websites. biologyjobs.com, Biology Jobs. genomejobs.com, Genome Jobs. globalgeorecruiting.com, Global Edge Recruiting Associates. harcourt.ca/home/index.html, Harcourt and Associates. msajobs.com, Medical Sales Associates. newscientistjobs.com/jobs/default.aspx, Science Jobs. researchcareers.com, Research Careers. celltechconsultants.co.uk, Celltech Consultants. Government Health Agency website is cdc.gov, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. cdc.gov/NCHS, National Center for Health Statistics, NCHS. CIRM.ca.gov, California Institute for Regenerative Medicine, CIRM. FDA.gov, Food and Drug Administration, FDA. NIH.gov, National Institutes of Health, NIH. International Biotechnology Organization job websites. AUSbiotech.org, Australia, AUS Biotech Ltd. biotech.ca/n/default.aspx, Canada, BIOTE Canada. ibaonline.com, India, All India Biotech Association. ibec.ie, Ireland, the Irish Bioindustry Association, IBIA. africabio.com, South Africa, Africa Bio. koreabio.org, South Korea, Bioindustry Association of Korea. bioindustry.org, United Kingdom, Bioindustry Association, BIA.